Human optimism is a wonderful trait for living a happy life, but it is the absolute enemy of a successful product launch. When you sit down with a blank whiteboard to brainstorm a new offer, you are naturally emotionally invested in your own ideas. That excitement acts as a blinder, causing you to ignore the exact weaknesses that will cause your initiative to fail. Most people try to fix this blind spot by turning to artificial intelligence. They treat the AI as a simple brainstorming buddy, asking it to generate hundreds of mediocre concepts or using it simply to confirm the exact thing they already believe. High-level professionals do something entirely different. They build an algorithmic adversary, using AI as a ruthless, unbiased critic to specifically stress test their thinking. To see how this works, open your preferred AI platform right now. Get a written draft of a new high-ticket offer or a major project you are considering, and have it ready to paste. When we design a new offer, our biggest bottleneck is not a lack of creativity, but our own bias. We spend all our mental energy trying to make our first idea work, rather than asking if it should work at all. To avoid catastrophic failure, you actually want to introduce deliberate friction into your creative process before you commit months of time and capital. Step 1 is establishing a precise target for the AI to attack. Take that new offer or project idea and paste it into the AI text box, but do not hit submit yet. Vague inputs will only get you vague advice. For the AI to effectively critique your idea, your text needs to explicitly include the target market you are going after, the specific price point, and the exact outcome you are promising the client. Now that your target is defined, we have to prime the AI with an adversary persona before we run the analysis. Above your project description, type out this command. Tell the system to act as a ruthless, skeptical expert. Explicitly state that its sole goal is to argue against the provided plan and that it must not agree with you. Once you run this, you can check if you set the constraints correctly. If the AI responds by congratulating your idea or telling you how promising it looks, your persona was not primed aggressively enough. An AI operating without strict, aggressive parameters will automatically default to generating dangerous yes-man outputs. It will simply feed your emotional bias instead of challenging it. To force the AI out of generic advice and build a permanent logic structure, you need to apply a specific 5-point filter to your prompt. First, look at this diagram building our filter criteria. Ask the AI to identify what specific assumptions you are making right now that might be false. Second, demand to know exactly what could go wrong within a strict 6-month window. Third, ask the system to expose the specific risks that you are likely underestimating because you are emotionally invested in the idea. Fourth, define your hidden trade-offs. Ask what exactly you are saying no to by choosing to say yes to this new offer. And finally, force the AI to calculate the true opportunity cost of pursuing this specific path. Add these 5 specific constraints to the prompt you just built and execute the analysis. Running this exact 5-point framework stops you from relying on your mood. It replaces reactive guessing with a repeatable process of deliberate, objective judgment. Now that your results are in, prepare for harsh, structured criticism of your beloved idea. Reviewing the output, you can extract specific edge cases to immediately patch holes in your plan. For example, if the AI highlights a specific client churn risk, you can immediately add a new onboarding phase to your original project document to mitigate that exact issue. But here is where we hit a critical failure point for most users, expecting the algorithm to make the final choice for you. The proper division of labor works like this. The AI is strictly utilized to organize logic, simulate distance, and surface your blind spots. The final judgment to proceed or pivot must remain entirely yours. A structured system remains consistent even when you are tired or stressed. True professional leverage is created when you let this permanent logic protect you from your own emotional volatility. By putting your idea through this friction, you get an immediate, tangible result. If your new offer survives this intelligent criticism, it is stronger. If it collapses, you have just successfully avoided 6 months of wasted time. Amateurs tend to consume temporary AI answers, but professionals do something else. They build compounding structures that grow in value over time. Relying on chatbots for quick, optimistic validation leaves your independent reasoning untouched. Moving from speedy outputs to permanent frameworks is how you actively reduce risk before committing capital. If you are ready to stop being dependent and start building your own AI frameworks, comment the word system below and let us know what specific business idea you just stress tested. In the next video, we will look at how to take these isolated AI insights and transform them into repeatable team workflows, ensuring this structural thinking does not stay trapped in just one person's head.